Thanks for your patronage.
Take a look around.
Always see nothing, I just barely scratch the surface. Throw me in the rain, let me do my thing. Got the heavy deal, fighting through the pain when I'm in the zone. I ain't never say much, but you see me up top. You see my numbers healthy, the pressure don't stop. Until I'm in the top, see the bottom seats watch. They almost see me flop, but I'm stepping on them, watch, let them watch.
Born ready to fight, this is my moment. Coming for it all, just show me my opponent. Wanna be great, I'm a legend in the making. And this is mine for the taking.
Cause I got what it takes to be on top. I'm number one cause I don't stop.
Hard gas, no brakes, high stakes. I don't act tough to the tussle, let them fold ya. Non-stop, you ready or not? When it's all said and done, I'ma be on the top. 3, 2, 1. I'm ahead of the game, don't remember my name. Non-stop, you ready or not? When it's all said and done, I'ma be on the top. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I belong in the number one spot.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな
Down to the wire.
おおそうきたか
Getting the throws pumped up with Manes Dore. Caught in the crosser. Nope, needed to block the other way. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのこれはでかいのが入ったかここはどう出るか
This is experience to KO.
見事
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるんだな
Jumps in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ
Perfect input, not letting up. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A real test of nerve knocked him out of the air.
いいぞこの調子だ
Give him some of that pure done.
見事
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Which fighter will... Nothing but air.
今のは気にするな次だ
Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Both are ready to pull the trigger or drop that off. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage.
もっともっと争うがよい
Looking for the overhead this time.
いやよくガードした
Noticeable. Are you for real?
よくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
The jump in, the overhead denied.
今のは見えていたんだろうねここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws him. What's next?
さあどうだ
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Reads them. Player 2 at KO.
良い決着だった
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Goes for the throw.
いいね大技だ
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner
これは
brushes that off and keeps going.
これは
You have to work Manus Dore into your game plan for the long game. Jumps in. Oh, burnout activate.
まだ諦めるな
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうしたいけるだろう
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. It's there.
良い決着だった
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
見事素晴らしい接戦であった
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
一進一退すごく良い試合をして
Gotta do better than that.
いるいやーよくガードした
Big gauge leap. Give him some of that PDA. Here comes the corner pressure. Nothing stops this train.
これは
Round one. Player 2 maybe down and out.
やるではないか
Oh my days, there was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの
Y'all already know.
You know what time it is.
I belong in the top spot #1.
Hope you ready for the fight.
Reign supreme.
Put 'em up, let's go. #1.
I've been laying locked, training for this moment my whole life. Cold nights, in the rainy days, hope I get mine. Spend mine for the accolades in the empire. I need that title in my possession. There ain't no one zone. It's my time to shine bright. And if you try to
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ
All right, first. Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop them dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the jump in. Oh, with the grab.
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかった
Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Holds out with the block. Hits the jump in. Perfect input, not letting up. Spins some meters to add super damage to the combo.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
KO.
ああ決まったね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Jumps in. Hits with the overhead. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうしたいけるだろ
Was hungry for the grab.
うもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Both spin some meter here, investing in the round.
いい
KO.
ぞいいねとどめまでしっかり
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦める
Impact squash.
な今のは見えていたんだろうね
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
Wall splat into the guard break.
お
With good.
Renversé. The hit throw connects. Player 1 with the rhythm, owning that space.
どうしたもっとやり合うのだ
Straight to the point. The Renversé hits, sends them tumbling.
これは熱いぜ
This could lead to some big damage. Getting up close and personal. Medium kick into. Burns out.
ここまでなのか
And who's gonna take this? No hesitation or regret. Open up, it's time for business.
あっぱれやるではないか
Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
良いものを見させてもらった
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Goes for the command grab. That overhead was a bit obvious. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact's no good, but it's needed to apply pressure and take a bite out of the drive gauge. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Reads them. Their drive gauge is not filled. How will they start their approach and mount a comeback? Can't decide who's gonna stay in the corner. Jumps in.
もっと我輩を楽しませるのだ。
Launch with the romp-off. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Critical point of the match, no time to experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか？
It's there.
良い決着だった。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Jump.
それは？なるほどな。
Tousatsu to pry them open. They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。いやどうだ。
Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Ooh, burnout activates.
まだ諦め。
KO.
見事。
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screen.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い。素晴らしいぞ。
Light hot shoulder starts something. This can lead to some big damage. That's gonna leave him round. Back into the corner.
ああそうだ。
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. Yo, critical right now?
何？
Give him some of that PDA. You're done.
見事。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The drive parry was successful. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Projectile to try to change the situation.
さあどうだ？
Blocks the ambiguous crosshead.
次はどうでも。これはでかいのが入ったか。
KO.
ああ決まったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can glue in on that and make adjustments next round. That punch counter creates a chance for some juicy damage here.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Throws him. What's next? Throw option, always good for the damage. Player 2 chases good patience to scout out the counterattack.
いやーよくガードした。
Takes it.
おっと。
Oh, this is gonna be bad news.
いやすごいな。
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
That felt good, didn't it?
It doesn't kill. They're still in there. Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Judy.
That was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
ではまた会おう。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Adds parry to the pressure. Solid counter. Impressive reactions there. Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Gotta hold out here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
さあここだ。
Hits!
勝負あったね。
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
いや圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
The jump in is denied. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
いいね。大技だ。
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。おっと。
Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry.
ここはどう出るか。
Big throw.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Parry takes a chance with a bump. Jumps up. I see you up there. Life lead here, but it's still KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Lots of aggression from both sides. Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output.
さあどうだ？
Had the radar up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Player 1 needs to deal with his KO.
良い決着だった。
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. The attack is parried. This time the perfect parry, but it is still safe. Hold your breath.
そうか。なるほどな。
Knocks off a chunk with that combo.
次はどう出る？
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Barely grab smooth out of the edge. The drive gauge is screaming for more. Perfect read with the edge here.
いいぞ。この調子だ。
Down and out.
そういうことだ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
What the smart throw?
見事だ。
They're driving solid anti-air.
見事だ。
Raw super art incoming.
何？
You tried to zig left and then you zigged right. Now Manon's got inside and gonna take you for a ride. This is a critical moment.
もう
Reads the jump in perfect.
あっぱれ。やるでは
It's over.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
さすがだ。名勝負中の名勝負だったぞ。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Takes a chance with a bump. Sayacho tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few hits him.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Get scooped from down low.
いやすごいな。
Raw super art
これは？
goes for the Sakai Fuhazin vintage jewelry. Now can they finish the job?
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Knockdown, here comes the mix-up.
見事だ。
KO.
やるではないか。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Connects with the throw.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Yo, let me get my dictionary for this. Myopong Sompong Teeth. Remember that, class.
Sweetly.
見事だ。
Looking for a hold. Nets the counter.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Big gauge, that's gonna leave him wrapped. A real test of nerve. Burn down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Player 2 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
Y'all already know. Top spot number 1.
Hope you ready for the fight.
Reign supreme.
Put 'em up, let's go.
Number 1. Yeah. I've been landlocked, training for this moment my whole life. Cold nights, in the rainy days, hope I get mine, spend mine. For the accolades in the empire. I need that title in my possession. There ain't no one.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Good anti-air.
いいよいいよ
With a hit, whip, charge in. Tricky territory here. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Got their eye on the air.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱ
Both fighters are barely alive.
れ2
Hell,
人いいねとどめまでしっかり
that match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな
The attack is parried. Not shy with the grab. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるねいやーどうだ
Was hungry for the grab.
ここはどう出るか
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ
Ooh, burnout activation.
まだ諦めるな
A real test of nerve here. Oh, the driving back hits for the punish.
あっぱれやるではないか
And eats it. Oh my God, what? You're done.
やるではないか
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるなこれは熱いぜ
Knocked him out of the air.
いいぞその調子だ
Oh, this super art can change the makeup of this match.
Sweetly.
あっぱ
The overhead denied.
れ今のは見えていたんだろうね
Knocks off the tank and scores the win.
見事
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな
That drive impact is blocked.
今のよく守ったね
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Great work finding the opening.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Right down to the wire.
おおそうきたか
Target lock and scoop. Well aware of the life and meters. Really good call there.
勝負あったね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいねいい感じだと思う
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Down to the wire.
お
Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
いいぞその調子だこれはでかいのが入ったか
Time to shatter some dreams and life bars. Going for the Storm Buster! Player 1 might have just rushes at
おっと
experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか
Planting trees and people with the power driver.
いいぞ
Clutch, anti-air.
見事だ
They gotta dig down deep here.
もう決まってしまうぞ
Closes it out.
そういうことだ
Whew. I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
次が肝心だ気を引き締めていくのだ
Uses it to reach out and hug him. A jump? Give him some of that PDA. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
もっと上が
Will this super art do anything? Down and out.
見事
Player 1 had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
翔くん最高の試合だったぞ
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
諸君健闘を祈る
Holds out with the block. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろうさあここだ
Player 2 push the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな
Very solid corner switch. Reads them. KO.
良い決着だった
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった
Brushes that off and keeps going.
おおそうきたかもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Player 1 will need to...
なるほどな
Player 2 needs to be experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Both fighters have full super meat. Oh my god, we got a stun.
ここまでなのか
Uncooked, raw scoop.
何
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Puts a little extra. That's how you close it out. What a beat.
そういうことだ
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
They exchange blows.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Opts for the overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Will this decision pay off for them? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
おおいいね
Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Target lock and scoop. One combo can end this round right now.
二人とも限界と見える
At the radar, up and running.
ここで決めるその胆力あっぱ
KO!
れ良い決着だった
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
見事素晴らしい接戦であった
Heavy punch sends him flying. Holds out with the block. Anti-air drops him.
いやすごいな
Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだいやーど
It's there!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事というほかはないな
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
よろしく頼む期待しているぞ
Player 2 has the life lead.
このまま行くか
There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize.
いいよいいよ
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2 chases him down.
さあどうだ
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Not shy with the grab. Closing moments of the round, one hit's gonna do it.
もうギリギリだね
Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
よく踏ん張った粘り勝ちだな
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな
Nice parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but it is still safe. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと
Pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish counter.
いやすごいな
They were baiting that the whole time?
いいぞこの調子だ次はどう出る
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. You're done!
良いとどめだ
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Player 2, woo, nothing but air.
届かないか
Oh, that's gonna leave him rattled. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Raw super art incoming. Still alive? Still alive?
Let's go!
Closes it out.
そういうことだ
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Player 2 has the life advantage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Anon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。さあここだ。
Not shy with the grab. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. I gotta say, you don't see many comebacks that are as clean as that one.
あそこから逆転するとはね。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Was looking for that jump attack.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。これは
The opening on that impact. Will they take?
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Up for the strike ender for the damage. Looking for something after? Player 2 will need to use their meter wisely here. Flawless. They got them so quick.
やるではないか。
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
Super armor does its job.
おっと
We're still early in the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Reads them.
ここはどう出るか。
Player 1 in trouble with no drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to... Ooh, burnout activate.
ここまでなのか。
KO.
ああ決まったね。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これは
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
おっとなるほどな。
Picks a good spot to use the super. Player 2 will need to experiencing burnout. A parry. Player 2 has an empty drive pace to hit.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Target lock and scoop. Player 2 has the raw critical art. Yo, what's gonna happen?
これは
Just shreds them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Escapes the corner. Just outside of throw, closes it out.
見事。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
何事も最初が肝心だ。最初だな。そうか。
Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Hold your breath.
そうか。
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that.
ここはどう出るか。
Overextended by a finger.
ああ惜しかった。
Burnout is triggered.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
Goes for the jackhammer off the good heads-up play, going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round.
なるほどな。
You have to work Manuscore into your game plan for the long game. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management. Those powered up throws hitting a little different now. Swan Lake is on fire. You're done.
やるではないか。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな。
Was hungry for the grab. Player 2 needs to use the...
Nani?
Shrug that off.
これは
More fuel on the fire. Hook him up. Looking for the jackhammer.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Woo! Nothing but air.
今のは気にするな。無だ。
That's gonna leave him rattled. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. A jump? They are done!
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 made some smart moves there! Great game!
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
Woo! Nothing but air!
届かないか。
Player 1 then brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。
They were ready for that air attack.
おお、そうきたか。
Nice perfect parry there. What's the next move? Player 1 needs to deal with this burn hits.
勝負あったね。
Yeesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Oh.
おお、そうきたか。
Have to work Manus Dore into your game plan for the long game. Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。
You do not want to get scooped now that that damage is lethal. Player 2, AO!
見事。
Au revoir.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
一進一退、すごく良い試合をしている。
Planting trees, and we gotta do better than that.
いやー、よくガードした。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. If nothing stops this train.
何？
Get ready to be thrown to the sun.
いい感じだ。
Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
And whips. They're wide open.
今のは
Down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
Round one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おお、そうきたか。
A little too greedy there.
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかった。
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. Down to the wire.
そうか。
Beautiful setup with that attack.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。さあ、ここだ。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
They get driven to the wall, breaking their guard.
いいよ、いいよ。
The sweet spot.
And Doc KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
いやー、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Reads them. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Target lock and scoop. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Jumps up, just goes for it at this range.
おっと。
Your last ride.
Are they done? Is this going to be it?
You're a great test.
Still in it by a fingernail. Going on the offensive? That's gonna leave them rattled. Safely buffs the metal level. Drives it back down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
対戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま行くか？
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。さあ、どうだ？
Gets the jump in. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out.
いやー、どうだ？
Target lock and scoop. KO.
良い決着だった。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Safely buffs the metal level. Jumps in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Untouchable. Completely overwhelmed them.
良い決着だった。
Final round. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。
Those powered up throws. Swan Lake is on fire now. The drive impact doesn't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Give him some of that PDA. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Oh my god, did they just choke it away?
届かないか。血がたぎってきたぞ。
They switched? Woo! Nothing but it!
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Still alive? Still alive?
Let's go!
You're done!
そういうことだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
It is not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Planting trees and people with the power driver. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Well-timed command throw there. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that.
さあどうだ。
Overextended, baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
いや、
KO.
勝負あったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Reads them. Player 2 chases them down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Launch with the wrong pull-up.
次はどう出る。
Smart play with the throw.
いや、すごいな。
Short breaks them. Stun. You might not want to see this.
ああ、そうだ。
Planting trees and people with the power driver. They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。
Will they gamble something here on the drive move? They're overhead, but it won't work.
いや、よくガードした。
Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Player 1 closes it out.
やるではないか。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Solid anti-air there.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
What a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
良い決着だった。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないね。ただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味。まだわからないよね。もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Bad foot. Nice double area. Getting some meter here, investing in the round.
いや、すんごいな。
Off they do. Part 2 though. All style. Big damage. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. What? An anti-air closes it out.
見事。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Impact shut out.
いや、よくガードした。
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open.
いいよいいよ。
A little too greedy there.
ああ、惜しかった。もうちょっと。
Experiencing burnout. Getting the throws pumped up with Benes Dore. Player 1 needs to KO.
やるではないか。
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Player 2 has a
おっと、これはでかいのが入ったか。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the
おっと、
a chance for big damage with the punish counter.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
It's there!
見事。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
That's counter.
いいね、大技だ。
Planting trees and people with the power drive. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
Puts them in putting the cherry on top.
なんだと。
Couldn't handle the heat on the ground, and there's a burnout.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
Swan Lake is on fire now. Drive impact misses.
今 なのは気にするな。次だ。
Give him some of that PDA.
もっともっと争うがよ
Are you for real?
い。よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player one clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
優子総白の試合だったね。これは最後までわからなかったな。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Safely buffs the metal. Solid anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Still slugging it out and getting swift. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but it is still safe. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far.
さあここだ。
Launch with the rumble.
あと少しだ。
Hits him.
ああ、決まったね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Planting trees and people with a power driver. Headbutt. Those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Target lock and scoop. Was hungry for the grab. Fury. Boom. What? In anti-air.
やっぱりやるではないか。いいのが入った。
Super hard to show 'em what a PhD fighter can do for you. They're in the corner. Burns out.
地獄の沙汰。
Over in a flash.
見事。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね。
Player one is just about out of drive after that. Reads them. KO.
ああ、決まったね。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと。
You have to work Manustore into your game plan for the long game. Safely buffs the metal level.
いやー、どうだ。
Life leak.
なるほどな。
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look, you're done, kid. I'm disgustipated. That's all I can stand, and I can stand no more.
見事。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これは
Not wanting to get ready to be thrown to the sun.
いいのが入った。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Catches them slipping.
いいね。
Will this super art do anything?
何？血がたぎってきたぞ。
Oh my god, his stage is choking away.
届かないか。
Give him some of that PDA. No jump and whips. They're wide open.
届かない。
No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
すごすぎるぞ。よく巻き返した。
comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Impact shut out.
今のよく守ったね。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Waltzes in there and sweeps him off their feet. The jump in is denied. Hits him.
勝負あったね。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
いやー圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
Dashes up, throws him. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。いやーどうだ。
Goes for the jump in. Gutsy play with the grab. Not much life left, but Impact squash.
いやーよくガードした。
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. The overhead denied.
いやーよくガードした。
Give him some of that PDA. Only doesn't give up and gets the win with authority.
よく折れずに戦った。さすがだ。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい。